Hello everybody, this is Ninja Burrito once again coming at you with an S++ guide for hard mode in Ninja Gaiden RAGEBOUND. And this time, today, we are going to be covering a different level. A final level. But not too final, just the final level of Act 3. So we are now done with Act 3, S++. This is Construction Site 3-5. And how you get this one done is kind of tricky, but I have some cool tips for you that's going to help trivialize some of the harder parts. First, our talismans. I'm still sticking with Unworthy and Scarcity. These ones are just really nice for these longer levels. And then finally, I use the Chakram. I think the Chakram's really good for the boss fight, and Healing Fountain to get through the level, since these two disable all healing, besides Healing Fountain. The thing to note about this level is that it is an 11-minute run. You need 235 kills, and you need a 75 kill chain. The game is kind of designed to break your 75 kill chain at the beginning, but they put one little thing in there, if you're cheeky and you notice it, to extend that chain. So let's get into the gameplay here. You're going to guillotine, you're going to grab hypercharges, and what you're going to notice about this gameplay is that hypercharges have never been so important. And these eyeball enemies, you really need to make sure you kill them on your first shot with the kunai, or else they go into turtle shell mode, and that's not a whole lot of fun. I'm going to make sure I get this kill here. Oh wait, no I'm not. We're going to restart. Sorry about that. I guess I left that one in there. Let's try this again for the intro. Again, hypercharges have never been so important. You're gonna make sure that you get all your kills. That's right, I skipped this guy and then get him just like that. You're gonna jump into the truck and kill the guys on the right. Don't be too close, they'll invulnerability spawn on you and hit you even though you can't hit them. Jump up here and grab the hypercharge. Kill those guys. And again, same here. That guy got away from me somehow. I don't know. Things are happening. Crazy things. But we're going to jump slash this guy. Save the green guy. Save one skull enemy for later. You'll normally have 27 kills here. I was short one. And then on here, you're only going to kill one blue guy. The hypercharge one, wait for the other one to go away. And then go past, grab your scarab, and then kill him. And then go into Kumori. Now Kumori, wait. Throw a kunai, and then keep going. We're now at 31. Now we're going to do our roll attacks. We got the extended timer there during the roll attacks. You need this hypercharge to kill this guy. I skipped that enemy. I really shouldn't have, but it's what I did. We're now at 40 kills. Press left, not up, and then jump up and guillotine this guy. It doesn't count as a kill, but it does extend your timer. That's what's important. We're now at 41. All right. We're going. I'm being a little risky here, but we're gonna roll down here quickly, grab this hypercharge. Again, the hypercharges are so critical to this level. You're not gonna win without it. Early kunai for that hypercharge, and then let that go. The hypercharge in this one comes from behind, and then you want to trick these guys into going low, and then hypercharge your way through. 2 more enemies spawn. I get hit by one of them, and then you're gonna go up and kill this girl. This old demon granny, and then we're gonna move on through. I'm gonna turn around for some extra kills here because I missed some earlier, but usually I skip those guys. And we're very low on health. You cannot afford to die here. That is the rule. Don't go ahead too far. Grab that hypercharge, do a low hypercharge, and then kunai this guy and kunai the next guy. Almost done with our 75 kills. Guillotine off him. Get the hypercharge from this guy and kill the red guy, and you are done with this section. You are now done with your kill combo. Now, we're going to heal up here. If you want to keep going, you can, but my health was just low from taking way too many little hits. We're going to keep moving. Breakthrough here for our skull. I am just having a rough time with the past couple levels, guys. Most of my runs are not this messy, but for whatever reason on my clear runs, it was sloppy, and that's all right. I think that makes for a good example. I thought about skipping this guy, but I was like, I really need the kills because the max kills are pretty tight on this level. The timing is less tight, I would say, but the max kills and the kill chain are tight. So they did a really intentionally good balanced job, making sure not all three are overwhelming on most of these Act 3 levels. Grab this hypercharge, shoot it up there, deal with all these dudes. And so I'm going to try to save you an entire minute on this run, or about 57 seconds. So if you need to slow down or take longer on the boss, go right ahead. Because listen, this boss, I'm going to teach you a secret loop. It's not really that secret, it's all over Reddit. I'm not the person who discovered the loop, but I'm going to teach it to you so that you can beat this boss easily and peasily without getting hit. Make sure to get the skull by jumping up here. And remember that the timing on this, again, we are doing this run so fast that you can take your time to make sure you don't get hit. Take your time. Move quickly, kill this guy. Now we're good to go. I'm out of key here, but you can, if you have key, you can kunai those guys. Take your time to wait and then go. Just make sure it doesn't hit you. It's more important not to get hit here than it is to go fast. Slash that guy, guillotine him, whatever. I had, like, my brain just stopped working here. But we're good now. Again, take your time. Wait and jump. Wait, guillotine, and jump. Jump up, jump up. We can guillotine off this guy. Wait, and jump. Really take your time here. Just not, you know, while you're out in the open. Grab your key refresh. You're going to need that, and get ready for 3 key strikes. Crouch, key, 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 jump. It's tight there. That one is tight. And then keep moving. All right, we're making progress. But we need health. Our health is low. Now, I do a guillotine hypercharge slash there. You might have a better way to do it, but that's just how I usually do it. Does get us enough to heal, so that's what I'm going to do. Again, we have time to heal. We're at 4 minutes 54. That's pretty good for this section. Alright. I'm going to kill that guy because, again, kills are a little tight. I almost messed that up with the kunai, but don't. Lunges are pretty effective here. Try not to go up like I do because it spawns those guys. If they spawn, you now have to kill them and kill this guy. But don't skip the Komori section. The Komori section sucks here. Kunai, jump, drop, drop, kunai, 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 jump kunai, up, 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 jump kunai, kunai while moving forward because you don't want to hypercharge any of those skulls. If you do, it sucks. You're probably going to fail the run. All right. Moving forward. Wait for this guy. Do a ranged hypercharge after that red guy lands. Hypercharge this guy. You can chakram here for that hypercharge. And then lunge would be the best move there. There we go. Just picking up our kills. That guy's worth a kill. That guy's worth a kill. That guy's worth a kill. Boop. 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 Taking a little bit of time, but that's alright. We've got time to spare. Just a little bit of time, though. Get this hypercharge. Don't get hit like I did. It's going to take a few kunais to kill those guys. I'm not doing well on health right now, I'll be honest. I'm a little nervous about it. Don't let the bodies explode on you on those pink guys. And now I'm going to heal up. Because the elevator ride here is kind of brutal. What makes this elevator ride brutal is the bird girls. The bird girls are awful, but just quickly, just a jump shoot. As soon as they spawn, just a quick jump shoot. There will be one more bird that we're going to quickly... Oh, there we go. I did 2 jump shots, and they died quickly. The longer they live, the more annoying and terrible they get. Let's roll through here, Kenji. Turn around, jump shot. Again, the birds are vulnerable to being jump shotted as soon as they spawn. That is like their secret weakness. Alright, turn around here. We could kill that purple guy. We knew he'd follow us because they always do. And I hate this part. Wait. Guillotine. Wait for him to come down. Guillotine. And then guillotine off his head. I hate that part. Alright, so again, don't skip these blue guys. You do have that challenge to kill a certain amount of them. I think we're done with it by now, but I don't really remember. So I just don't skip them. Jump off this, come down here for the scarab, don't forget it. And I'm going to do something incredibly embarrassing in this run on the next skull, so look forward to that. Jump over here. This is how you get the last skull. Guillotine off him. Wait for the enemy to go away, and then jump. And you'll see that I was like, yeah, I did it. I got the skull. And then the hard truth comes out. I see 2 out of 3 skulls. Very, very sad. So now we're wasting a bunch of time. I'm still gonna save you a minute on this run, so if you don't make this mistake, you're gonna be doing all right. Now I do get hit here because I'm rushing at this point. Not really sure if I have enough time or not. I see 7:57 at this point. Is that enough time? I don't know. We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna kill that guy. And we're almost at the boss. Just make sure you don't get killed by this green dude. You can actually wait and deal with them first if you want, and then grab the scarab. But what we need for the boss is full HP for this trick. If we're gonna do full HP for this trick, we're gonna die to this thing on purpose. Why? It gives us full HP, it gives us full key, and it gives us full RAGEBOUND arts. It's kind of overpowered to die. And then finally, we're gonna clean up the last of our kills. We need 235, we have 233, so we need 1 kill in the following section. It is most important to not take damage, but you do have to meet that kill requirement. So both of these things must be true. How you deal with this is on the second column, you'll get, or sorry, on the third one, you'll get green, then purple, then a bird, which you will shoot, just like that. Kill purple, kill green, then a bird, and shoot, just like that. Now things get crazy. You probably want to keep guillotining. That's probably the safest, is to just keep guillotining until you get to the end. And now you're here. All right, guys, 8:51, you have plenty of time. 79 chain, you should be good to go. How do we kill this boss? So it is important to have chakram. It is important to have healing fountain, and it is important to have full health. If you don't have full key, it's okay, but it is going to cost you some DPS, but you should have enough health that that doesn't matter. All right, so here's how we do it. The rule of thumb is the boss is going to give you 1 free hypercharge, sometimes 2, but really what we care about is the 1 free hypercharge. We have to hit her with at least 1 boss inflicted hypercharge before we go into manually charging our hypercharges. That way the boss never gets a chance to move. We're gonna stun lock it. So do the mechanics like normal. Stand under the boss for this lightning to bait it, and then run to the right, jump over both orbs. Okay, this is gonna be the part that costs you your whole run. Don't feel bad if it happens. It happened to me like a bajillion times. All right, so run, jump right before that orb hits you. And then this is the boss provided hypercharge that I was talking about. You need enough key, so save your key to get this. Land it, and then get rid of this. And here we go. Attack the boss, and when she claps her hands, charge a hypercharge. Which, look at this artwork, by the way. The dragon with the spider. That is pretty sick, actually. That's pretty cool artwork. But anyways, when she starts moving, you cannot hit her until she has physically moved. Otherwise, it won't stun her, okay? Once she's moved, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spam crouch slash. So X down, X down, X down to speed up our slashes. And actually what I'm doing is also throwing out the chakrams at the same time. So it's like X, Y, down. Like I'm spamming with 2 fingers, X and Y, at the same time, and pressing down. Just blowing all our ki and getting as many slashes in as possible. And then, once she claps, you'll see I'm already charging that hypercharge. But not using it right away. Wait for her to move. Hold on. It skips frames sometimes when we pause, so I really want you to see that. Well, once again, that was too fast for the human eye. Let's watch it like this. All right. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Again, watch it. Wait, 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 boom. And that is the boss fight. But we don't have enough health to hypercharge her forever. That's where Healing Fountain is going to come in. We're not going to use it until we cannot charge any more hypercharges. But this is keeping her locked down, as you can see. That should be the last hypercharge because the screen flashed extra red. So I'm going to pop our heal. And I'm going to try to keep her close to that healing bubble to maximize the healing so that we can keep chaining these charges. And this is literally the entire boss fight. This is how you do it without getting hit. It is a pretty sick little trick. I gotta be honest. I didn't come up with it. Like, I don't know if the person who figured this out also used Chakram and Healing Fountain, but I hope that they did, because it's super awesome. So that is your run. Remember not to spam start so that you don't break this cutscene and have to redo the whole level and pull your hair out. Just wait until about now and then start spamming start, and you should be good to go. Once again, thank you for watching, everyone. I know that these videos are getting longer. The levels are just getting longer and more difficult, so you know it's natural, but you'll see 10:02 on the time there. And that is with a plethora of my own backtracking / mistakes. That could have easily been a 9 minutes and 30 seconds, or maybe even less. So for you guys, just focus on getting that stuff done and work on that boss loop. If you have an unsuccessful run, I would say finish the run just to get the practice on the boss until you're confident on that. Probably only need to practice that 1 or 2 times and you should be good. But yeah, until next time, hope this was helpful. This is Ninja Burrito. I'll see you.